Hey friends, welcome back to my page, y'all. I found a really big brush that we're going to use tonight, along with, has anybody ever seen these? Dollar Tree tile squares. I've never used them, and I have a whole bunch of stuff on my desk. So let's see how this goes. So first, I printed out a bunny ear template that I'm going to cut these ears out because we are going to use them. Hit the heart button when you hop on, type in the keyword farmhouse, all ran together, and sprinkle out the video. And if you don't see that red box right there, that means you're just catching the replay. You can just comment hashtag replay, ask the questions, we'll get back to you. So, we are going to use a Dollar Tree find from several months ago and see how it works. But first we need to cut out our bunny ear template, because I was not about to try and freehand these ears, okay? Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. What is today? Monday. It's a great Monday, let me tell you. It's a pretty good Monday. All right, so keyword is farmhouse. Let me just finish cutting these out and we're gonna get started, because I just threw this together, 15 minutes ago. So I hope I grabbed every piece of supply, whatever I need, so that this is a successful project. Okay. All right, so we have our bunny ears here. Okay. So we're going to do like a farmhouse style. 3 bunnies, actually. Let's see if that works. There we go. Hi, friends. What y'all up to? All right, so we have the Dollar Tree tile. Okay. And again, I'm just winging it because I don't really know what I'm doing. We're going to use the block set to create our 3 bunnies. So let me just put all that on the floor and get it out of my way. And I'm going to actually open this up. Never used this in my life. Never have seen it used. I've only seen pictures of it used. So it looks like it's adhesive. Self-adhesive wall tile. Well, looky there. Looky there. All right. We're going to paint this. Should I cut it first or paint it? Oh, I don't know. All right, let's grab the blocks and see how many of these we need. Okay. Oh, look, Jeannie's going to help me out. It's only adhesive around the edges. Look at you. Look at you. Look, Beverly too. Hi, everybody. Tina and Autumn and Dina and Kay. Let's see. Now, always save your cardboard. So, I did get the glue gun. Nope, sure didn't. Forgot the glue gun. See Daisy. Let me grab it. So, I have like a battery system back here, and I swap them out. I charge them during the day, and then I swap it out to make sure that the battery stays charged while I'm live, okay? Don't need that. All right, so I'm going to set my blocks on here to see how many of these we really, truly, truly need to paint. Okay, so we only need to paint 1 tile. Now, I'm going to use the biggest, gigantic bottle of paint that I have. It's sheepskin chalk paint, okay? And I'm going to need to shake it up because I can see that there's a line where I haven't used it in a while. Wow, y'all, look at these comments. They're coming fast and furious. All right. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hi, Marilee. Yeah, Michelle. Big. Y'all, this is 32 ounces. All right, so I'm going to paint this sheepskin. I love this color because it's very off-white. Well, I say very. Like... yeah, it's very off-white. Now, I'm going to play it smart and do this the right way so that I don't get my desk a mess. And I'm originally got this years ago, y'all. Years. Well, this doesn't quite fit in there. Look at me. I'm trying to like fit it in the actual thing. What do you call this? Jar of paint. So we might have another hot mess express tonight. All right, so I just want to paint this, the sheepskin color. This may not be the best brush. So somebody said they cut first, so that's probably my biggest mistake so far. Whatever, it is what it is. Okay, let me try this. Please pray for me right now, because I'm tipping over a 32-ounce bottle of paint right in front of your eyes. Now, I guess you could paint before, right? Because when you go to cut, no, I'm sorry, you could cut before, you might chip off some of the paint. Yeah, y'all are correcting me right now. Looks like vanilla, yes. Oh, well, y'all, right? I gotta try my hand at this. So, sheepskin is the color of the tile, well, that we're painting. Okay, not the original color. The original color is like a silver. Okay, here we go. Pray again. This lady on here is being very brave tonight, y'all. The lady I'm talking about is me. So far, so good. Okay, if these turn out the way I think they're going to, y'all are going to love them. Okay, so let me just get in the little nooks and crannies here of the tile. Now, for those of you that have used this, are you able to dry this with like a quick dry tool to speed up the process? Or will it melt it? Feels like plastic. Y'all teach me, because I don't know. Okay, and I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. Because I really don't want it perfect. All right, so that's looking good so far, y'all. You see that? Now, I'm going to have to put my finger down to get this corner. I'll just put the paintbrush down. Okay. Done and done. All right, what do I do with this? This is what, a chippy brush? Probably throw it away because I have millions of others. So, goodbye. Low heat. Okay, thanks, Sue. You have to be careful, and you will probably be adding another color. Coat. Is that what it is? Too hot. Okay. Thank you, Marilee. Hi, everybody. Hit the heart button and type in the word farmhouse. We're trying something new tonight. I've never used this. And I don't want this to, I don't want this to melt. Okay, I thought that was like a whole bunch of paint sitting there, but it wasn't. So it's going to be interesting to see how this dries. I mean, it is going from shiny to matte, which makes total sense. And it's going to take a long time for it to dry. Well, maybe not. Maybe we should set this aside and work on our ears. What do y'all think? Let it air dry? It's working. It's working. Hi, Zach. Glue stick in gear. Thank you. Hi, Annette. All right, so this needs to dry, and then we're going to add some antique wax to the top of it. And that is where I need all the prayers in the world to hope that it works, because I really don't know. I probably should use a brush like this, huh? I did, Jeanette. Yeah. I got the glue stick out of the way, y'all, okay? Thank you for letting me know. Sorry. All right, so this is drying up nicely. Okay, so I don't have time to sit here and do that. So I'm going to set this aside over here and try not to step on it. And we're going to work on our ears. So what we're going to do with the ears, yes, there's a lot of up and down tonight, okay? Got to get my squats in. We're going to use our chalk suede sheets for the ears. Okay, so I have several scrap pieces in here that I just keep as extra. And let's see, I don't know if the ears will fit. Nope, ear won't fit on those or those. Okay, so we're going to take this first. We're probably going to need another sheet. 2, 4, 6. I need 6 of these. Okay, hi Linda. Yeah, I used to keep all of my extra brushes, but then it started like becoming a really bad problem, and I just said goodbye. All right, so I'm going to trace one of these, and then we're going to cut it out so that I can use a thicker piece of, what do you want to call it? Paper-ish, so that I don't have this little, like, printer paper, copy paper. So let me do this. Let's make sure I got it all traced. I did. Okay, so really, I'm done with those ears. But all I did, y'all, is I went to Google and I typed in bunny ear templates and then selected images and then picked the one that I thought would work the best. And hopefully it does, because that's what we're going with. And they don't have to be perfect, so if you don't cut along the lines exactly, it's okay. All right, so we need 5 more of these. Lord, y'all. I didn't know what I was getting into tonight. I need a second person in here with me. All right, so there's 2. Here's 3. It's 4. And then, let's see, 5 here. And 6. Ta-da! All right. There's that. So let's just cut this piece here. Wonder if Zach can cut on the line. Wonder if he could. All right, so I'm going to put my scraps right back in here. Y'all, these chalk suede sheets are in the supply list whenever you comment the word Farmhouse. I really like them. They are sturdy, they're thick, and you can do just about anything. Okay, so I'm going to put these over here. Down they go, and let's cut. Okay, now like I said, they don't have to be perfect. I'm trying to go fairly quickly. I don't really want them 100% perfect.
Bitch me.
Hi. Think you can cut on the line?
No.
Okay.
Not straight.
Bye. At least he told me the truth. He doesn't want to help tonight, y'all. So he just got back from baseball practice. Dylan comes flying in the door saying, Mom, Jackson jammed his finger. And I'm like, oh, Lord. So Jackson gets out of the car. Crocodile tears. Mom, Like, he's crying so hard, he can't even tell me what's wrong. So we got the ice and all the things. And his dad's like, listen, this is going to hurt for a couple days. I guess the baseball hit it right on. So that's going to be our big topic this week in our house, is the jammed finger. So y'all say a prayer, wish me luck. Hopefully everything goes fine. All right, look, we're almost done cutting. Ear. So we need 2 for each bunny. Let's see if we got it right. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to lay these down. Actually, it doesn't really matter what side is up. And we're going to put some wax. Okay, because we're going to put a transfer on here. Now, my wax is extremely hard. It's starting to break apart. Yes, that's Monique. That's right. He does. He needed a big old hug. He's like, I'm going to have to go to school tomorrow, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to distract me. And he's got 3 tests this week. So, quick tip, when your wax gets too hard, take your quick dry tool and put it in there to kind of soften it up. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is apply wax to these ears. And I need to remember not to flip them over so that I know which side has been waxed. Super important that you wax the chalk suede sheets, because it will prevent your transfer from sticking too well. Because it's kind of like paper, y'all. Okay. Wax is your friend. Use it. It's clear and it doesn't smell. And it's amazing. Okay. All right. So there's that. That is waxed. The 6 are waxed. Hi. You know what, Michelle? I don't even know. Jammed his finger during basketball season and he is still talking about it yesterday. Gypsy. Oh, goodness. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I don't know, Michelle, if it was or not. Great question, though. That's probably something I need to check. All right. So we're going to lay this just like so. Okay. I don't need my bunny ears anymore. We're going to grab the black chalk paste. Could you have waxed before you cut? You could have, Shanna. Yes. You could have waxed and chalked before I cut. Yes, you could have. It may have been easier. Maybe. But, you know, sometimes in life, I just do things really difficult. All right, so we're going to use my favorite transfer Buffalo Plaid Mini, okay? And let me slide these over here so I know which ones, again, I'm using. All right. So I know which side I'm using. Gosh. All right, there's that. So let's lift this up. Now, I've only used this one once. So I am going to go ahead and fuzz it a little bit. This is just applying lint to the back so that it doesn't stick super duper duper well to my transfer, to my surface. Excuse me. All right, let's see what we got here. Bunny ear 1, 2. Hopefully this is the right way to do this, y'all. I don't know that I've ever put a transfer on bunny ears. Okay, I'm going to lay it down and I'm just going to press all over my ears. Okay, if you have any air bubbles, you will feel them and you'll just need to work them out. Let me grab a small squeegee, and here we go. Here we go. Say a prayer. Just going to go all the way around. And I'm going to work very quickly so that I can pull it up all at once and not individually. If you did need to pull it up individually, you could. It's called paste and pull. I'm just going to see what we can do. All you need to do is pull that transfer off and take out the ear or whatever you're doing, and then lay it back down. That is called paste and pull. That is basically releasing the paste from the screen so that it doesn't dry. Okay? And this will not be cleaned here. It will be taken to the bathtub with a board eraser and some water, because it is kind of big for my desk right now because I have every craft supply known to man here sitting in front of me. Or to the side of me, left or right, on the floor, stacked everywhere. All right, so there's that. Let me put this in here, close this up, and we're going to pull them off, pull off the transfer and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to have to hold these down as I pull. Probably end up making a big old mess. Okay, so let me just pull them out and set them to the side. Okay. Finger down. Pull out. Do this one. That's why it's so important to wax, y'all. If I didn't wax, these would be stuck like glue. And very difficult to pull off. Okay, so there's that one. Just flip it over there. Eat. Eat. All right, and last but not least, this guy right here. Slide it over here. Now, like I said, this, I'm going to spray it. Zach is going to come retrieve it and take it to, there's my water bottle doing its thing, the sink. Okay? Y'all see those? Let me move them over here. So these are going to be the bunny ears. I have made the biggest mess. Come over here. All right, let me clean my hands off. So hit the heart button if you're having fun, because I'm having fun. Hi. You jammed and broke your finger playing basketball in an over 30 league, but I plunge it in the water with ice and drink a few beers. Yeah. All right. Fingers are somewhat clean. Now let's dry these before I... That look like flower petals. Yes. Okay, let me keep these kind of far apart because this is going to... make them overlap. Okay, so let me just work with one at a time. I think they're going to be cute. All right, so there's one. It's pretty dry. Okay, let's get this one dry. Paste turns from shiny to matte. And then hopefully our Dollar Tree tile will be almost finished drying. Woo, look at you go, girl. Okay. This one had a little issue. It looks like one of them went over the top of it. I'm not sweating it. See? Fine. Adds character, right? Hold it down. Thanks, Kim. Hi, Juanita. They are cute, right? Hi, Kelly Jo and Darlene. Yay! So now what I have to figure out, hear me out, y'all. We got to figure out a way to get these on to the block set. So I did grab some popsicle sticks. Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to help us glue them. So just keep that in mind whenever we get to that part. I think it'll work, but just so y'all know. Okay. Let me see. Can these be set over here to the side? So we're actually done using the chalk paste tonight. Okay. Now, some of these have paste on the back. And it's wet. So there's that. All right, so I'm going to set those over to the side. And I'm going to grab the tile. And we're going to see where it's at. So we took this Dollar Tree tile. Some of it's still shiny. Probably because I got way too much paint in sections. So y'all are just seeing me dry a lot tonight, okay? I really wanted to try this though. Let us see, let us see. Now it is raised, okay? It is raised. This may be easier to see it. Right here, see how it's raised? Kind of like 3D. So some of the areas where it's raised, I can see that it's shiny. So you kind of have to do one of those like shuffle side to side to make sure that you don't have any shiny spots. Okay, and you may need to have to actually turn it like so, just to make sure. Yes, because I saw more shiny spots. Okay. Probably where I had more paint. Okay, I think we're dry. Yes, he could have hair in his ear, yes. How long do you wait before you pull it out? See, I don't know, Laura. That I'm leaving it up to Zach because I will not be in the house when that happens. Because that is not going to be a pleasant situation. Okay, so that's what we have. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm excited. So let's see. Okay, so we have this. So now we need to put the antique wax. Now I don't know. What is this? Y'all know what this is? Let's see if this works. Maybe? All right, let's grab some paper towels and let's grab our antique wax. Let me show you what it is. Okay, just like that. Hi. And let's actually, hi Zach.
Hello there.
Let me grab something to put this paint in.
Hand in the way.
Glue stick in the way. All right, so I'm going to pour some of this in a color tray is what this is called and move everything away. Now, y'all that have done this, am I doing this right or am I about to go down a path that is going to be trouble? What is that brush? It's an extra large brush. Zach bought it for me. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's working. Except I should have left it on the envelope. We're going to antique wax the desk. Okay? It's working. It's working. Woo, y'all. Oh my goodness. So cool. Look. Oh, dry brushing. Yes. Thanks, Deb. Hi, Desi Rose. Thank you for the stars. Old-fashioned shaving brush. It does. Oh, y'all. just love y'all. Keeping me going. So yeah, Zach got me this. I think it was a gift. He's like, look what I bought you. It had like this like fancy box and everything. So we're using it for the first time tonight. All right, so this is Dollar Tree tile painted with sheepskin, folk art, home decor, chalk paint. And this is me experimenting tonight. Never used these. Seen it done. Got to try it myself. And I have to tell you, see, so this was not dry. You make me nuts. Okay, let me grab a little bit and plug it in there. Let me dry that. Pretty cool, huh? So I had thicker paint in some of these little bitty areas, but it's okay. Not the end of the world. Okay, so check it out. What do y'all think? So I went heavier on this side. Let me just go over this side really quick. I like the streaks. Like, I like the streakiness there. Okay, dokie. Okay, I'm going to stop and put our gigantic brush down before I... So, pretty much, yeah. All right. Y'all ready for the next step? What is the next step? We need to measure. How do you do this, y'all? So this is sticky around the edges. No, this entire thing is sticky. Okay. So we're going to place it right here. And we are going to grab, not a permanent marker. As long as you don't have too much paint on the brush, it will be fine. Okay, let's see what we can find. So we're going to cut some more. What is the best way to cut these, y'all? Newbie here at the tiles. Okay, so we have our square. I guess with regular scissors. Do I need to cut it in the middle? No, I've not taken the backing off the tile yet. Look. We're just going to try it. So this is the smaller square of the block set, okay? Square. All right, when you cut it, only the edges are sticky. The middle will not stick to the tile. Peel off from this angle. All right, so I'm going to peel it off. Oh. Is that why? That's really odd because this entire sheet is sticky. But I see what you're talking about. I don't know that I'm supposed to take this off. Hold on, y'all. Make sure your surface is clean. Peel the transparent sheet on the back of the panel. Apply panel to the flat surface. Line at the angles side by side. I don't know, something's not right. Painting brush. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Take this off. Okay, well, let me measure the others because the glue gun's not ready. I can throw this away, I'm assuming. All right, so that one goes there. Okay, hot glue it. All right, so this one is going to go here. Let me see if I can bump this right up against this. And draw my line. Okay, fine. All right, there's the medium block. All right, so let's cut this all the way up. And across, actually, up this side. And across here. Sweet. Y'all, I'm excited. Okay, now let's do this one. Now we have extra. Extra, extra. All right, now this one's getting stuck to my arm. And there. Okay. I'm liking it. All right, y'all, what are you thinking? Hit the heart button. Cut off this. Okay, so these are trash. That, I don't know if I'll ever do anything with that. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see if the glue gun's ready. Yes, Brenda. I love working with that kind of tall, beautiful craft. Yes. Sticky backing comes off. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that just fell off. Duh. So this is done. I would think the hot glue would melt this. Are y'all pulling my leg? What's the point of having this? Something seems fishy. Hi, Marilee. Border Bars, how are you? Okay. It will, Deb, right? All right, it's fine. It's fine. So, like, why was this sticky and this one wasn't? On the tile, I used sheepskin, and then I just colored it or whatever, dry brushed it with antique wax. All right, so this one actually we need to cut down a little bit. Yeah, the edges are not very sticky on this one, y'all. Like, there's no sticky edges. None. I don't know if they've changed the way they made them. All right, here we go. We're going to put this down. Now, if it melts it, right? Okay. Number 1. Okay, with a glue string here. Isn't that attractive? Okay. Number 2. Get off of me. Number 2. This is so cool, y'all. Number 2. Okay. We're doing it. Yeah, they are meant to be stuck on walls. Yes, they're right. But, you know, we're using them for... Oh, I see right here. There is 2 layers to this. The entire thing is sticky. Not just the edges. Look, there's 2 layers to this. This is sticky. The entire thing. Just FYI. Okay. Number... Oh, I didn't measure this one. 3 here. Now, I guess I should have used the edge right here, but that's okay. All right, so there's that. Okay, we do have a little bit of excess here hanging out on the edge. Let's cut him off. We'll just wipe that on the floor. Why not? Okay, so now we have 3 blocks. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. Next, we are going to attempt... Oh, goodness. Get your glue fingers out for this. Your protectors. Because I'm about to try and do... Oh, look, I found my little finger... What do you call them? Q-tip things. All right. Let's see if we have enough twine to do this. Y'all run to the kitchen and get your popcorn and your drink because we're going to be here for a minute. So I'm going to try and glue this twine all the way around the ears. I think I glued it to the desk, believe it or not. Sure did. I don't think this is even hot anymore. On the very edge, okay, that's a bad idea. There we go. Much better. It's not perfect. All right, so there's ear number 1. Clip it, move on. Get out. Okay, ear number 1. Can't really see the twine yet, right? So what I'm actually going to do is trim around the edge where you can see the paper. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Now, I am using a thicker twine tonight for this reason right here. Okay, so let me just go down one side. And attempt to do this with your pointer fingers. I think you'll have more control. Both of them. Okay. Has anybody seen Zach? Is Zach still here? Hi, Juanita Bell. Thank you for the stars. Zach was a busy man today. I have hundreds of packages staring me in the face from Etsy that are going out the door tomorrow. All right, close it off. Yes. And I keep gluing them to the table, y'all. So then you can just come around and cut the excess. See? This is working out. Don't y'all think? It's a fairly longer project, but I think it's totally worth it, okay? All right, place that, turn it, take your pointer fingers, and do the job, okay? All right, we're almost halfway done with our ears. Y'all, I think you're gonna love the end result. Okay, keep going. You could even use like a rope for this. I could not. I thought I had thicker twine, but I think this will be just fine. These scissors Terrible. All right, cut all the areas off where you can see the paper. Don't cut your twine off, though. Boom shakalaka. Okay, let me put this away. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Barbara said, not sure where you're going with it. Barbara, we're making an Easter bunny. Farmhouse like Easter bunnies. I think y'all are going to love it. We used the Dollar Tree tile that I got. I don't know. It's been a couple months, right, y'all? I've never seen it in the store. And when I went to the Dollar Tree the last time, I picked up several. Okay. Glue here. Place. Curve. Position. Expand. Whatever. All right, let me cut this off. All right, so there's number 4. We're getting down to the final few, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Hey, if you didn't write back on this, how do I know which one's the right side?
Why do you gotta call me out like that?
I'm kidding. But seriously.
If you forgot to write back, it is a little difficult because they both are shiny. I would say it's more of the shinier side.
There's one side that's shinier than the other?
Yeah. But it is a little difficult with the new transfers. Zach, what do you think of my project?
You're still doing this? Oh, wow. Hey.
Well, you refused to cut the ears, so...
You asked if I could cut in a straight line. I'll give you an honest answer.
It was a curved line, actually.
That's even worse. I'm sorry you didn't like the response. Do you have left-handed scissors?
Yeah.
I might have been able to.
Your mother-in-law... No, my mother-in-law bought them for you.
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, can I help you with anything? I'm here to help.
Yeah, just stay right there. Go sit in that chair. Just look pretty.
I do that so well.
All right. Number 5. One more to go, y'all. One more to go. Nothing like cutting a bunch of hot glue. Look pretty, that's right. What, Bambi? What does Walmart have? The tiles? Hey, really? Is that what you're talking about? Tell me that's true. Okay, last one, guys. And then we're on to the next step.
Go, Amy, go. You got this.
Man, I hope so. It's hot in here. Shoot. Donna, he did clean the transfer. He snuck in here a second ago and took it to either our bathtub or the kitchen sink.
That is true, Juanita. It does do that. Crumpling up foil or folding it over. It doesn't have to be crinkled. You can just fold over foil or tin foil.
For what?
Cutting scissors or razor blade to resharpen it.
Oh, Juanita's so smart. These are terrible. I don't know what's up with these. I've had these for years. I need
to use the left-handed ones.
No.
Experience life in my shoes.
Okay, number 6 is done. Finger protectors. Yes, at Walmart. All right, y'all. Bunny ears are completed. Tell me what you think about these. I think they're cute. Now we've got to figure out a system to get all of the hot glue off the desk. Holy moly. Zach, you're going to take like a razor blade to that tomorrow.
I can do that.
Okay. Next step. Grab 3 half beads and 3 buttons and grab you a pink color of paint. This is called Ballet Slipper. and you are going to grab a paintbrush, and you are going to paint your beads and your buttons like a mad woman, mad man, okay? Because it doesn't have to be perfect, and you just go in all directions. Now, I wanted to paint my buttons pink because I didn't find a pink button that I really liked in my stash. Okay, so let me go around the edges. Okay, let me check the sides. Oop, completely missed that side. Oop, completely missed that side because it wasn't painting matte enough. All right, let's dry these. Oh, floppy ear would be cute, Chrissy. The tiles are more expensive at Walmart. I thought, great. I don't have to go to several Dollar Trees looking, but they were like $13.77 for 4. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's what, $1.25 now? Has a jar of wooden buttons if you're interested. Yeah, Linda, so, you know what, Barbara? I didn't think about to paint buttons either until tonight, last minute. I was looking through my hundreds of buttons that I have, and I was like, Okay, so we've got these. We're throwing away the sticky paper. We are grabbing, I don't know, let's see if I want to use this. I don't even know what this is. It's got some purple. Close this up, and we're going to start assembling. Buck and a quarter tree, yes. Why is there a metal ring here? What is happening? Grab the flower clippers. Where are you? Right here. In the junk drawer. Okay. Let's see how these are configured here. I'm just going to cut off 3 of these. Maybe that will do. Throw it over there in my pile of stuff. The twine, it needs to go. This needs to go. Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later. Okay. I do have my favorite. Yeah, Zach lost his hoop earring, Juanita.
What did I do?
There was this little bitty, like, metal ring here. I don't know where it came from. I think maybe the flowers. Okie dokie. This is a mess. What are you doing laying on the floor?
Are you talking to me?
This is called raffia. All right. So what I want to do here, yes, I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Is make like a big something. Big bow. Big bow. Big shoestring bow. Is that what these are called, y'all? I know I always ask you. Does anybody know? Okay, something like that. But probably not that big, because that's a little ridiculous, if you ask me. All right, then we're going to take our block. Excuse me. Thank you. All right. Then I'm going to take the popsicle sticks and cut them in half, because we need 6 of them. Let's see here. These are angled, y'all. Did y'all notice that? Okay, so there's one ear. There we go. Okay, so here's that one and this one. Okay, so we're using popsicle sticks on the back. So let me place a little dot of glue on each of these. Okay, so I want to make sure that they're angled the right direction. I think this will be the best way. Okay, so we've got this one. Now I need to angle this one the other way. I did not think about that when I was painting these or chalking on them. That one's a little crooked, but guess what? That's going to be cute. So here's number 3 and number 4. Remember, these are the chalk suede sheets. Okay, so these two go together. Now, let's grab these. So that one right there. Let's cut this one a little bit more. Yes, I'm cutting off some of the twine at the bottom, but it's not a big deal. Because the flowers or the greenery are going to cover them up. Okay, so now we've got this one. And then this one. So we have 6 total ears with popsicle sticks. Hi. Raffia makes me crazy. Yes. Yes, fun times Raffia. It is like chaos in a bag when I put it in the Ziploc. Okay, so there's that. Those are some big old ears. Okay, we're going to glue these on first. Okay, I want to do that. And that. Now, try not to burn yourself. Okay, see that? What do y'all think? Hit the heart button. Woo! It's so cute. Okay, let's grab our next block and our set of ears that we came up with. Popsicle stick here. And then popsicle stick here. Just like that. Okay. All right, and then the big one. Got this one and this one. Okay. If you don't have a little block to put in it, on the front of it. Front of what? Uh-oh, I'm over here on this one. Block. Must have blind because I never. So I get my, if you're talking about the half beads, I get mine on Amazon. I don't know if these have a name. No, they don't. Sorry, guys. Okay, here's this. All right. Now, let's see what we can come up with. We definitely need the greenery. So I'm going to cut this kind of in half. Maybe. Getting rid of some of this stem. Maybe. I don't really know. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. So what I realized is that only one piece of this has the purple.
Sorry, I'm not
Zach!
laughing. I'm laughing with you.
He's on the floor, y'all. Okay.
Hey, I'm like you. I participate in baseball practice, okay? I'm coming off of just being sick.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Are you? You poor thing. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some hot glue up here. And we're going to take these. And I need to protect my finger. Okay. And we're going to put, press and hold, that one right there. Okay. And put this one down next.
Oh. I thought that was a button you were putting on top in between the ears, the finger piece.
The hot pink.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, the hot pink.
Yeah.
No, not quite, dear, not quite. Okay, so let me show you. I need to hold these down. Okay, so see our little, whatever these are called, foo-foo greenery.
The flower ribbon bow?
No, it's not ribbon, babe. All right, let's find the other purple.
I sure did, Juanita.
Since I learned that some of these only have so much purple. Whoever did that. Now I need the whole thing back. Psych. Okay, purple. Oh, that one fell off. Okay, purple and purple. Okay, so let's do the next one. Don't fall asleep, Zach. I need help cleaning up this mess.
I already cleaned the transfer.
All right, let's put this down. And then we're going to put the other one down. I'm excited. Lavender, yes. Yes. Thanks, y'all. Let's see.
Where did you get the greenery, or did I get it?
I ordered this.
You did.
You cannot take credit for this. No, sir. This was an Amazon find. Forest. Amazon. Yep. Zach gets some of it at what? Hobby Lobby?
Michael's, yeah. When I go supply shopping.
Okay. There's that. One more, y'all. One more. We're almost done. Hit the heart button, y'all. Cheer me on. I'm excited.
Go, Amy, go.
This is turning out...
Go, Amy, go.
How I wanted
Go,
it.
Amy, go.
Hopefully I won't jinx myself. There's one. And those. This one. Okay, that's probably a little too much. Maybe. All right, so this is for the little guy. And I don't think he needs all of that. Let's see, maybe this one. Yeah. Let me start with this and see what happens. Okay. You want a fairly large amount of glue on the top because this is kind of like lifting if I don't hold it down. So just saying. Okay. Get out of here, pieces.
Don't throw those on me.
This one's stuck to my finger. All right. Down we go. Look! All right, our little bow.
Owl.
Okay, so we need to make a couple more of these. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Y'all.
Good night, Kathy.
Okay, one. Oh, I'm getting attacked by glue. I find it so funny. Is the hot tub heating up?
Did you request it?
Yes, please.
Okay, put it in the ticket.
All right, so let's do another one. Oh man, this is a long project. Should have done this in 2 nights.
Why put off tomorrow what you can do today?
That's very true. Get out of here. Not you, Zach. The glue.
Too late. Going.
The glue. It was the glue, not you, dude.
I'm crawling out of here.
Okay, so there's another one. And let's grab one more. I'll be done. Hi, Teresa Gray. You are just in time as we assemble our little farmhouse bunnies. Not really sure what's going on with this piece, but we're just going to pull it out. Okay.
I'm resting my eyes, Bambi, because you won't let me rest them on the bed.
What are you talking about?
Bambi asked why I'm on the floor.
Yeah. He went from the chair to the floor. All right, so that one I wanted a little bit more raffia. So let me just pull this through. There we go. Much better. Okay. And pull. All right. Now, you take all of this extra, grab you a Ziploc bag, and you just shove it in there until you use it next time. Chaos controlled in a bag.
Kind of like your ribbon twine.
Something like that. Here, you can close that for me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is glue these right on top. Okay. Right on top, and we're going to have to press them down right in the center. All right. I'm pressing them down, okay? Hi, Jeannie Evans. Michelle says, hope the floor is comfy.
It is very comfortable.
All right, let me press this down because every time I lift it up, it's coming back up. Press and hold. Zach, you know what I could use you for?
What?
You could come up here and hold these down so I can move on to the next one. Score. All right, so now we're going to take the pink button that I colored or painted. The button that I painted pink. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do I get a cool finger cover?
Here, you won't need it. Nope, you can't let it go too long or it'll lift. Look, right here. Press and hold.
Press and hold.
Press and hold.
Press and hold.
Don't mess it up.
I'll mess it up.
Okay, so let's grab our next bow. Press and hold. Y'all, these are so cute.
Very cute.
Zach, are you impressed?
Super impressed.
Okay, here's another one to press and hold right there.
Where's the button? You know, give me a button, and yes. I'm trying to burn my fingertip over here.
Okay. One more. Press and hold. This one is kind of on the wacky side. Okay, so there's that. No, you can't see it. Thank you. All right, here you go. Press this one down for me. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Woo-hoo-hoo! So cute. All right, next we need, oh man, I need that raffia back. Oh, geez,
That's what you did to me.
well, you're the one laying on the floor. You're about to get out.
Bye.
Okay, so let's grab this.
You know what? If you're doing so good tonight, I might do a project this week. Might.
Okay. We're going to put whiskers by using the raffia. Okay, so let me grab 1, 2, 3 pieces. Okay, and we're going to just put it down. Zach, in that tote is some more twine. Like, give me the whole roll.
I'm working on it.
Thank you. Just kidding. We're going to use twine instead. Scissors. Okay, don't leave.
I'll be right back.
Can't go anywhere. All right, so we're going to use twine for the whiskers instead. So let me just cut 3. Three there. 3. Just fold them over. 3. Place them out of the way so I don't lose them. And 1 more. Wait. 3, 3, 3. We only have 3 bunnies, right? Yes. Done. Okay. Your little half bead, you're just going to put over the little whiskers. Okay. So let me see how I want to do this. Oh no, Zach. I need glue stick pronto. ASAP. Sorry. Y'all ready? We gotta cut this off first because this is crazy looking. Woo! Bunny almost fell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look. Thank you, Zach.
My pleasure.
Okay. Next bunny. Save all that. Get our little button here. Put them on the top. Zach, we need you for pressing and holding. Maybe, maybe not. I think that'll stay. You'll be good. You just sit down. You just sit down and relax.
Can I?
Yes. Okay. Button number 3. All right, y'all. I'm loving it. I don't know about y'all. I think it's super duper cute. Let's grab our 3 pieces. Our nose. We're almost done. And it worked. The tile. I know it's been a long tutorial, but I think y'all will now have an idea on how to use the tile. Number 2. Cute, right? And then number 3. Thanks, y'all. Hit the heart button if you absolutely love it. What was that? Did you just throw something?
No.
All right. There we have it. It's a great day because it worked. I am in love with these. All right, so let me show you all of them combined. all the glue strings. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Get out. There's our bunny family. Aren't they adorable, y'all? Hit the heart button, y'all, if you just love them. I think they're so cute. I love them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I so appreciate it. 3D, so cute. Gotta run. Bye, y'all.